How are we going, everyone? You know what? It seems that lucky I do a little bit of filming here and there every day. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do enough gardening. I actually was waiting today to come and film here so I can get out and do some gardening because I've been so busy elsewhere. Now, we're in a little citrus area. We had all the catnip cut back. We did a segment on cutting it back, and this is the first batch that got cut back. Have a look at all this. How quickly has it come back on again? I don't think it's been a month. Maybe just about. So that's all come on, and about a week or two later, which is about 2 weeks ago, we cut all this area out. Now that's got a lot of weed in there. We've had a lot of seed blowing from the neighbouring properties where they're doing the field growing, you know, the lucerne, whatever they grow, straw, and it started to germinate in our garden beds, and that's unavoidable. I'm not going to use herbicide. I actually have to go around there with a daisy weeder and pull all those weeds out. But more importantly, these trees, they've been neglected. You know what goes on in my life. I don't get around everywhere all the time, and sometimes I walk past these 100 times and keep thinking about watering them, but I never do. So they're dehydrated. There's got some new growth on it, but they've started to lose their shine. I think I mentioned that before to you. If your tree hasn't got any shine in the leaf, 99% of the time, it's lacking moisture. It's actually quite thirsty. So you need to keep them hydrated. Citrus love their moisture, but they don't like to hold their water. So what I'm using here is our superfood. Have a look at this. Oh, let me not spill it out. This is made by soldier fly larvae, the castings of it. It's activated. Look at it. It's got that white sort of milky colour on it, or discoloration on it. That's the bacteria, the microbes, the fungi coming to life. So that is full of billions upon billions of microbes, and this is what we're going to put around here because we're activating the microbes in the soil, which in turn feed the tree. So if you're in Victoria, forecast is lots of rain, folks, coming up in the next few days. Get your compost, get your superfood into the garden, get your black grit into the garden, because when those rains come down, they're going to do everything they need to get it into the soil to activate the microbes and the fungi, and in turn, these plants are going to come back to life again. So I'm not going to, actually, no, I am going to water them in. I'm going to put a little bit of this liquid gold. I didn't put any Eco Butch in this one, just liquid gold for now. So give them a good hydration. And that's with anything, folks, whether you use our product or anybody else's, keep it organic, all right? You know, I'm not going to talk about people using synthetic fertilizers and crying poor because the plants died and all that sort of stuff going on. Stop using chemicals in your garden. Keep it natural. These plants, I can't stop them growing. Look at the weeds that are coming on the outside here. And this is not because we don't do any gardening here. This is because everything's so activated. There's so much life in our soil. And you know the weeds grow in the worst conditions and they can handle the most toughest environments. So when you've got an activated environment like this, they are bouncing out of the ground. And luckily enough, even the catnip is doing really well. The trees just need more water because they haven't set their roots in the ground. They're still little, I won't even call them teenagers, they're still kids by comparison to a human. They need to be spoon-fed, maintained and mulched. Superfood, black grit and liquid feed is all you need to do. Check out our website, vasilisgarden.com. From me, Vasili Maresi.